In July 1973, the Oklahoma State Penitentiary at McAlester, also known as the Walls, erupted into one of the worst prison riots in U.S. history. The prison had overcrowded cell blocks, a population exceeding 2,200, unsanitary, outdated conditions, including no climate control and a hostile environment, where 19 homicides had occurred year to date. Governor David Hall's refusal to sign parole recommendations for nonviolent offenders contributed to prison overcrowding. Poorly trained correctional officers and violence perpetrated by the convict bosses transformed the facility into a ticking time bomb. On Friday, July 27, 1973, the prison exploded into violence. Around 2:30 p.m. inmates in the mess hall attacked and stabbed guards. The guards were attacked by up to 12 inmates at a time. Approximately 21 prison officials were held hostage. By 5:35 p.m., one inmate was already murdered, and the inmates had seized the hospital. 25 minutes later, the prison was set ablaze. In exchange for release of hostages, the inmates wanted total amnesty for inciting the riot, media coverage, and access to civil rights lawyers. On July 28th at 12:30 p.m., inmates released the hostages, but retained control of the prison. Leading into the fourth day, the inmates were out of food, and most were drunk on homemade prison wine. The prison yard had several stray cats, and a number of witnesses corroborated seeing a fellow inmate pick up one of the cats, kill it, dismember immediately, and eat it raw. After negotiations, including meeting with Governor Hall, the rioters surrendered and gave control of the prison back to the Department of Corrections. The riot ended with 3 inmates killed and 20 serious injuries between inmates and staff. It took an army of 9 law enforcement agencies, the Highway Patrol, and Oklahoma National Guard troops to contain the riot and restore order. An outside consultant brought in to analyze conditions for rebuilding called the Uprising one of the most disastrous events in American correctional history. The riot caused more than $20 million in damage, and the state considered closing the prison. Non-violent inmates were transferred to other facilities. Most inmates were left to sleep outside and eat cold meals for a year, while they were tasked with rebuilding what they destroyed. The new prison contained modern upgrades that abided by national standards. Despite changes in prison conditions, another riot occurred at the Oklahoma State Penitentiary in December 1985.